Hello, I'm Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Adam Grosbard, the SCNG USC beat writer. Adam, this is the first day of spring, and USC is coming out. They're not quite in pads yet, but a couple of changes, and we'll talk about that later on. But first of all, when you talk about USC, you usually think quarterback. Kedon Slovis took over that job. It was a crazy situation with injuries last year, but as this spring slowly but surely progresses, what's that kind of going to look like, and how's JT Daniels doing?
So JT's not right now no one's in pads, but he's not in a helmet right now to start spring practice. He's probably going to get more involved as the spring progresses, but it's going to be an open competition. Anyone can win the job. I would say that the betting favorite is probably Kedon Slovis after the year that he had, but JT's going to have the chance to compete for the job. The only other scholarship QB on the roster is Matt Fink, but I think everyone kind of understands it's going to come down to JT Daniels and Kedon Slovis at the end.
And whoever it's going to be, this quarterback's going to have some excellent wide receivers to throw to, some former All-County, Orange County standouts in Kyle Ford and Brew McCoy.
Yeah, I mean, they both were in different ways limited by injury last year. Kyle was able to come out and play a few games at the end of the season after recovering from the ACL tear that he suffered senior year of high school. And he was, not too heavily featured, but was able just to get some of the rust off. Brew wasn't really able to practice at all until December after transferring back to USC from Texas. He had a fever that kind of knocked him out through the beginning of last season, but they're both out, they're both practicing, and with Amon-Ra St. Brown sidelined to start spring, they're both going to get some extra opportunities to earn some snaps moving forward.
Last year, a lot of talk about USC's offense. Now we're talking defense. New defensive coordinator. Tell us a little bit about him and what USC should expect.
Well, it's Todd Orlando. He's comes in from Texas, spent the last 3 years there. He is known for quick turnarounds at his stops. He is known for using a three-man front, but he likes to call it a multiple, which means that there's going to be a lot of different looks for the defense. Sometimes they're going to use four-man, sometimes they'll use three. So even though the defense is going to have to learn some new schemes, they're not going to have to learn an entirely new system. They'll be able to do some of the things that they used to do.
All right, well, that's it for USC's first spring practice. That's Adam. I'm Jonathan, and thanks for watching.